thank you so much and welcome to my show Trendsetters. And you have created a trend, it's a good thing. What's a startup? Like, why this idea in your mind? What clicks you? Are you were struggling to have your own vehicle or what?
So the story doesn't start that way. So it was back in 2020 when we were, we were looking after, EV segment where, most of the peoples are moving to EV segment, right, to save more on operational costs, or maybe because it has some benefits, right? So we thought of going into EV segment, but we were not able to find the path or go to market thing. Then after a lot of research and all, we realized that okay, two wheeler is a segment where we can capture the most of the market, and people do need it, right? And most of the people who doesn't have an option to travel for the
Basis.
daily transport, or they are going to work, or maybe they are gig workers going for delivery. So we find a lot of scope in the two-wheeler segment where we can benefit these people with the EV benefits. Basically, we can pass on these benefits to them, and it actually helps saving more on operational cost. That
So
was the
how long
idea
you
to move
been
into EV.
working on this project?
So it's been almost 3 years. So half year or like 6 months we spent time on, researching on the market, like how we can go step into the market. So the go-to-market strategy, basically, we were working on that. We were taking feedback from people what they actually want, right? So that is how. So after 6 months it took us, and then August 2020 we started working on this, and June 2021 we finally launched it with three vehicles on road. So from our parking we started that, and after like launching those three vehicles and the 2 years of journey, now we have around 1,000 vehicles on
Thousand
road in Hyderabad.
from three vehicles, I must
Yeah.
say. 3 vehicles to thousands, a great journey, huh?
It just so in 2 years, so people adapted it. So they actually understood that okay, they can actually save on save most on their operational costs or whatever they're doing, right?
Maintenance.
Maintenance. So
Yeah.
maintenance is basically a major problem for people, even if they're using their own vehicle, right? So the cost is high. So they found it interesting. They found that okay, they can save much on this. So after explaining them about the numbers, the petrol price, the maintenance, and after getting all of these, we were able to convince them
But how you
basically.
can convince a person, like very good point, that cost wise, what you
Yeah.
buy your own vehicle, it's more cheaper than that. That
Yes.
sounds so much interesting and attraction point of.
Yeah.
How
So
you convince on that part?
so basically, you just need to know how, like, for what's the purpose of taking the EV, right? Why they want the vehicle. So even if, let's say, I want to convince a person who is already using his own vehicle, right?
Okay.
So
Or planning to buy a vehicle.
so we actually start with the costs they are having every day while using their petrol vehicle, and we try to convince them. We try to show them that okay, this is the calculation when you are using your own vehicle. We show them practical results, like
Okay.
practical examples we give them.
Now the calculation part, everything.
Exactly, yeah.
So how many kilometers they must be telling they are traveling on
So
that
on an
cost?
average, a delivery associate, if you consider the Zomato, Swiggy, or any other, so to get earning of almost 30 to 40,000, they travel almost 120 to 150 kilometer per day, right? So if you're traveling 120 to 150 kilometer, almost 400 rupees of petrol you're using. So in 20 rupees, if this can go to 120 kilometer, and if you just put some extra bucks on swapping the battery, or maybe you can go home, charge again, so you'll save a lot of money on just on the operational
And if we talk about
piece.
chalo local riders, like
Yeah.
if the people come from tourists from other cities like Delhi, Bombay, anywhere to Hyderabad, can they get the package wise? They can hire and roam around the city, two people, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
That
So
package is there like
yeah,
one
yeah,
week,
yeah.
as you
So
can talk about more about
we
that.
have a app where you can go to the Play Store, download the Bijliride app, and after logging in, you just need to put some of your information. Like you just need to upload Aadhaar, driving license. So we don't store Aadhaar card and all this information. We are totally compliant. We just use it to verify if the user is is if he has not submitted any fake documents or anything. So once that documentation upload is done, and post the verification, it just take 1 to 2 minutes to verify the candidate. So it not more than 2 minutes. So once it is verified, they can explore our packages, the vehicle types we have. So we have almost 6 to 7 types of vehicle in our fleet as of now, and we are adding more 2 to 3 types of fleet. So they can go check the rates 1 day, 7 day, weekly, monthly. They can
Highest
check
is
it.
like 1 month. For 1 month,
So
one can
yeah, so
hire it.
currently we have three packages. One is the a day package, which a tourist person or anyone who is visiting the city or want to explore the city want to take it. So you can opt for our per day package. And if it is a he wants to do a job or he wants to take it for his regular up and downs. So you can opt for 7 day or 30-day package as well. So you get a lot of difference in a per day package and a 30-day package. So 30-day package is, we have, made it in a way where a person who is using every day, like for his corporate pickup drop also, he can, he'll get benefited
So this is
through
the
this.
model which you get. You can just explain. I mean, this model will be given for the rent. There are how
Yes.
many variation of models like?
So we have
For
currently,
girls also, I think I want to
yeah, yeah,
ask.
yeah.
Even the women riders can hire or
So we
take on
do
rent.
have
Yeah,
women gig workers
yeah.
who use it for their daily delivery or ride hailing. So we do have women riders, and there are 7 to 8 variants. So this particular variant is basically having two batteries and can go up to 120 kilometer. So on full charge, it generally shows 120, 125 kilometer. But based on the riding condition, you're pulling brakes also, the way you're riding, it comes around 100 to 110 the range.
Okay.
Okay. So I think 110 in just 20 rupees is more than enough for a person
And
to
you
travel the whole day.
manufacture these vehicles?
No, no, no. So
No.
we take it from the manufacturers, like people. There are companies like Okaya, Hero, Bigos, Quantum. So this is a Okaya vehicle, which we have recently procured, and it's really good for these gig workers who actually want to use it for their daily purpose.
And we talk about the people who are in the corporate world. Sometimes they don't want to travel in bus or they don't get taxis on time and Ola, Uber.
So
That can be like done like they can that you talked about.
definitely, definitely. So two-wheeler is the fastest mode of transportation when it comes to city transport or daily pickup and drop. So two-wheeler is the fastest mode of transportation. We are approaching corporates also for this, and yeah, we are
They can keep
targeting
the
for
vehicle for 1 month.
definitely.
That's a good
Yeah, yeah,
option, right?
definitely, and
And
it's
service is
more cheap,
also big.
cheap
Yeah.
also. It's more cheap also. So even so, if you get corporate pickup drop also, the cost of owning this for a month is lesser than your corporate pickup drop if you're going through cab or
The
all.
corporates can give this
Yeah, yeah,
option.
definitely. So,
Yeah.
like corporate people, they can use it for their daily purpose, for
Yes.
their daily grocery shopping and all those things.
Even they can
They can
provide to
explore the
their
city also
employer.
if they
They
are
can
new to
give
the
it to the
city.
employer also,
Definitely, definitely. We're working on that. We're approaching corporates also.
two people can on the way they can pick each other
Yeah, yeah,
and come to that.
definitely. Yeah.
So you talked about the maintenance part. Is the like it's an electric vehicle. So the station wise, charging wise, how it's like comfortable
So, yes,
that all
very
will
good
be
point.
that
Very good
all
point.
will
Yeah.
be providing or
So,
like yeah.
with the vehicle, we provide one charger where you
Okay.
can charge at home and utilize this vehicle. And in case you're out of charge on road or anything happens on road, you can utilize our swapping stations across city. You can go
Oh.
to the swapping station, just give him a empty battery, and he'll give you a full battery at very bare minimum charges.
Okay.
And if you're stuck on road also,
Ah.
our team, you just need to give us a call, or there's a option in app which you can choose. And once you place the service, within 30 minutes to 1 hour, we ensure to give on-road assistance also at
You have a number
24/7.
and what's like
Yeah.
WhatsApp and it's
Yes.
only the
Yes.
website.
So
Once they become a customer, I think then you can exchange the numbers. Direct numbers will be there or what like?
yes, so our direct contact number also you can find on our websites and all. And there's an app. So it's better if you go direct to the Play Store and download the app. Because anyway, if you call also, there's a need to download the app and then post your documents there. So yeah, so there's a little process involved, but that is for the security and safety, and also to ensure that everyone who is having a driving license is riding this vehicle.
But
So there are two variants. There's a low speed also, but we keep only high speed, high range where driving lessons are required.